Okay guys, welcome again. So, great news on this one. There's been some technological changes to the Let's Play, I guess. Because, well, it's kind of this. I was looking at the footage from previous episodes and series. I was not very pleased with the overall quality. Because I actually upgraded the PC for it, and I already told you about this. But I wasn't really happy with the result, which I thought it was quite strange because, well, I upgraded the PC and XSplit was simply still kicking with the frame drops and such. At the time I tried to perform a Let's Play, forget it, to record a new episode, and, well, I had quite the troubles. I tried to upgrade the quality. I was hoping, at least since the computer was kind of new and upgraded, the upper settings wouldn't be a problem, but they were actually. I thought I had this strange situation where I started playing to, well, attempted at the record doing another episode and played through whole 2 levels. Actually, that explains kind of why I don't have the chainsaw right now and why you saw me in the first screen selecting the actual level, because I already finished this level once and I'm actually doing post commentary right now. But let's keep at the line of thought. Let's keep the line of thought here. The thing was, I was not happy with the new results. I tried to upgrade the recordings quality and the stream, but it was kind of trashy. I don't know. I wasn't really pleased because, okay, I played this at 1600 1050 resolution, and when you have to de-resolute it to half of the screen, it just feels bad and ugly, and I was not very happy about delivering that type of experience to you guys. So, and by you guys, I was talking about the only guy actually viewing this, probably 1 or 2 people at most. Hey Ralph, I know you're there. Okay, so decisions, and I talked with some friends, read some stuff online, and I tried or started considering using Fraps. Fraps is quite popular and such, but I heard, well, I was hoping to be able to stream and record at the same time, but it just doesn't seem viable, I guess. My connection quality, or at least my connection to own TV is not, or own 3D TV is not as good as I thought it was. And actually the XSplit consumes a lot of my PC resources when I'm encoding and saving files. It's like when I'm doing stream and trying to record the local file at the same time, the thing is just laggish. It doesn't really... It's not at least as fluid as I expected. I expected to have a lot more room, or breathe room, to be able to record and play the games fluidly, and I didn't have, so I started to consider using Fraps, and I must admit it, I was quite pleased with the results. It has some downside effects, of course. I now record files that end up taking huge disk space, and by huge disk space I mean, like, for a 30-minute file, which is this actual video that you're watching right here, the total file unencoded actually took 22 gigabytes out of my disk, so that's pretty much for a 10-minute file. But the thing is, the overall quality is not even comparable. It's like wine over water, if, okay, someone could oppose this one, but wine is pretty good now. Okay, but the overall quality is so much better that I'm actually considering stop streaming, at least till I have a decent PC, I guess, to handle, or at least till I figure out what the hell was happening that didn't allow me to record and code and stream at the same time. I don't know. But I must admit, I'm quite impressed with the results with Fraps. I still haven't figured out how am I going to do the commentary, because I had a problem with XSplit at first, my mic is mono, of course. There is only one sound source, and XSplit didn't handle that very well. It actually treated it as mono and didn't replicate the mono channel to the stereo channels. So if I recorded the stream anything that wasn't mono, you wouldn't hear me at all. You just would hear me talking from your left or right side, which is not very cool, I guess. But okay, so attempted at Fraps. This is Fraps footage. I'm actually doing post commentary on this one because, as I said before, or as I was trying to say, I still haven't figured out how am I going to record this in the commentary at the same time. I don't know if it's possible. I think so, but actually I'm quite sure it is, but I still haven't figured it out, and I still don't know if I'm gonna have problems with that, because I don't know, many things can happen. I don't know if the series format will be me playing and then post commenting on it, or if I will be commenting at the same time I'm playing. I was hoping to do them both at the same time because I think the experience is a lot more natural, or at least feels a lot more natural. Those are my natural reactions, as opposed to this one where I'm watching me playing after I've already played this. And may I point out that this game is quite stressful. Actually, in the first episodes I started to record this, I keep seeing it, or not seeing, I keep realizing that I spend, at some points I just get silent as I'm trying to focus for beating these guys up, because the game it's tough. It's cool because it has a lot of checkpoints, but the game is tough in some sense. You really have to be up your game, and as you can see, I'm still not very good at it, and I don't think I will be anytime soon. But what the hell? Let's not waste our time about it. So this is, as I was mentioning, this is the third level, I guess, from this game. I already played this. I know how this ends. I already also tried to record this before, but as I already mentioned, or started to mention, the file was totally corrupted. XSplit wasn't encoding and recording well. Don't know what happened. But I just felt so frustrated that I completely abandoned XSplit, at least for now. So, enough of that. And probably just gathering everything I've said so far. Yes, there have been some changes in the Let's Play format. It's now a complete Let's Play, not much as a stream anymore, at least not for now. It won't be for a couple of times or series, I don't know, at least till I get something better. But this actually works for me. I don't know. I like this better. I like to have more quality. I like to deliver at least more quality in the content I show you. So I'm more happy. I'm happier with this, at least for now. Let's see how this evolves eventually, but this seems cool. So now that I'm actually watching myself playing this without any stress at all, opposed to when I was playing this in real time, let's focus on some details here I've been trying to mention and still haven't been able to. I'm really digging this game. I feel it's difficult enough. It's not too much, but it's not a cakewalk. So I like the difficulty threshold here. It's really pleasing, and the guy moves quite well. The animations are pretty nasty. They're very, very cool. I have some issues with the gun pointing, at least aiming my guns while I'm doing a couple of moves. The character sometimes locks in some strange directions. I don't know if it's just me that is lacking skill in pointing with the left analog button of the Xbox controller, because I'm using an Xbox controller in my PC. I really think the gameplay is much better with it, but I only have issues with that because over that, if not considering that at least, the game is pretty awesome, and I totally recommend it to everyone who's out there watching this. Do get this game. The game is totally worth it. you'll have a good time while playing it. I also think I can already mention that I've seen online that this game has a co-op component, I think. Not sure if it's online multiplayer or just local co-op multiplayer, but I will probably attempt to do this with a friend and record the session at some point, don't know where, but I will only go through those parts, or at least only go through the multiplayer component after I finish the single player campaign, because from what I've read, the multiplayer campaign it's like a prologue or something, so it's a whole new content. I won't be repeating anything, and I think it would be cool to actually include it in the Let's Play. Okay, I actually dig this minigun a lot. This minigun is pretty overpowered. Just tears through people. There's a downside, of course, if you're hit, or if there's anyone around you, you can't actually pick it up. It's impossible. Everybody just crushes you or tries to hit you, and they actually achieve it at doing it, so you lose a minigun. But I think we're quite at the end of the level. I really like the inspiration on these Cuban guys or Cuban generals. Not sure if they were trying to mention something, or if this is a these guys, however, don't look Cuban anymore. Look like those Saudi Arabian generals, I think. Not sure. I really had troublesome time with those dogs. Those dogs really kicked my butt through the entire time. These generals... Oh, and these running guys. God. I'm actually now looking at it and saying, Jesus, this game is tough. This game doesn't fuck around. Or at least if it's easy, I'm still not comfortable with it. Too many shit happening on the screen at the same time. There he goes. I like how they randomize the names. I don't know how they did it in the development phase. I don't know if okay, let's sort a names list and just load guys' names randomly to the screen as they come. But it's a really cool feature, I think. Well, I guess this is all. I guess we're actually approaching the end of... Yes, I'll leave you with the cutscene.